everybody at the Heartland Oilers Immerse Conference. What an honor to get to be with you here today. This is very exciting. You have an incredible leader, Krista Krogan, who has put together this whole online event for you, and that is so exciting. I just think I want to give her kudos for doing this because this is a lot of work to organize and get everything put together like this. So kudos to Krista and the Heartland Oilers, and I'm very excited and honored to be here at this Immerse Conference. I am Sonya Swan, and if you're at this conference, I am somewhere in your upline support team, and we'll be very excited to meet you someday. Today, I'm going to go over as many supplements as I possibly can in 20 minutes. That's my goal. So we're going to get started really quick because there's so many incredible supplements with Young Living. And I didn't try many of them when I first got started. I really just got started because of the oils. And then as I began to help people and help do some health coaching and that kind of thing, I found out that these supplements were so incredibly powerful, many of them formulated by D. Gary Young himself. So we're going to get started with some of my favorite supplements, and we're going to go through them as fast as we can. The number one supplement that I love to have as many people take as I possibly can is this one right here. It's called Sulfurzyme, and this comes in both a capsule and a powder, so depending on how you like to take it. And I'm just going to read a little bit about this Sulfurzyme because it has an amazing ingredient in it called MSM. And just so happens that the sulfur that's in this particular product is more absorbable than any other sulfur on the market that I know of. So Sulfurzyme, this product right here, combines the wolfberry, which you may have already heard about, with MSM, a naturally occurring form of organic dietary sulfur needed by our bodies every day. Get this, to maintain the structure of proteins, protect cells and cell membranes, replenish the connection between cells, and preserve the molecular framework of connective tissue. Right? This is powerful. MSM supports the immune system, the liver, circulation, proper intestinal function. It works to scavenge free radicals. And the wolfberries contain minerals and coenzymes that support the assimilation and metabolization of sulfur. So this is very powerful. The lack of sulfur is probably the number one nutritional deficiency known to our modern man. Our farmers are having to add it back into the soil because there's not enough sulfur. So many people say, I'm allergic to sulfa drugs, I can't take Sulfurzyme. Actually, most of us are allergic to sulfa drugs, and Sulfurzyme is a whole different kind of sulfur. It's a natural sulfur that our bodies really like and appreciate. So you're going to find as you start taking sulfur, you can take anywhere between whatever the bottle says here, which is 2 capsules. You can start out with that if you like. You can go all the way up to 20 capsules if you want. It's water soluble, so you can take as many as you like. If you look at Dr. Lawrence, who was the first one who started really promoting MSM, and this product, Sulfurzyme, he said was the best of any MSM product he'd ever seen. And he used to have his sports guys that had just, ripped up their bodies in sports. He used to put them on 20,000 units a day, and then he would back them down and see how low he could get them and still get the same result. So this is amazing. You can do it in a capsule. You can do it in a powder. This powder is out right now, but it's going to be back in July, I believe. And as soon as it comes back in, you are going to want to order this because this is great for pets as well. You can give it to your pets. You can give it to your children. You can give it to those who cannot swallow pills. And you just mix it up in water and drink it that way. So this is really powerful. And if we order enough of this, then Young Living will keep this powder, which we're telling them is super important for us to have. So you are also going to find when you start taking sulfur that your hair might just grow more than it has, and that your nails grow longer than they have and stronger than they have, because it's great for skin, hair, and nails as well. So not only is this a health supplement to support healthy almost everything, but it's also a beauty supplement to support us from the inside out. So you are going to love sulfur. That's one of my favorite products just for everybody for any reason. Sulfur also helps with the water inside and outside the cells. So it helps our body get hydrated. So a lot of times we'll have some intracellular water, right, which makes us maybe have some edema and that kind of thing. And then we have, or that's the extracellular water, and then we've got intracellular water that's inside the cells. And what we want to do is balance those two, what are outside and inside the cells. So this is an amazing product, this Sulfurzyme. All right, that's number one. Are you ready? Number two product that I want to talk about today, because it's so important for so many of us, is Thyromin. And this is this little tiny bottle right here called Thyromin. And Thyromin is a special blend of porcine glandular extracts, herbs, amino acids, minerals, and essential oils in a perfectly balanced formula that helps, that maximizes the nutritional support for a healthy thyroid function. Now you might say, my thyroid's doing just fine, or you might have some thyroid challenges. This also helps with metabolism, energy, and body temperature. So a lot of times when our thyroid is not above the wellness line, we find that we're cold a lot, our hands are cold, our feet are cold, that type of thing. And so once you start taking Thyromin, you might notice that your temperature regulation is doing a little bit better. You might also find that you have more energy. There was a time when I was falling asleep at 2 o'clock every day, just had to take a nap, like, oh, I gotta sleep right now. And I knew that, okay, so my thyroid needs some support. And just a day or two of taking Thyromin, already I was feeling back to my regular normal self and had a lot of energy. So this is a fabulous little supplement right here. Now here's a tip. This not only supports the thyroid, but it also supports the adrenal. So if you want to take Thyromin, take it at night to support the thyroid. Take it right before you go to bed. Don't take it 30 minutes before you go to bed. Take it right before you go to bed. Because if you take it 30 minutes before you go to bed, it has an adrenal extract in it that may keep you up. So right before your head hits the pillow, take your Thyromin. Now, if you'd like additional support for healthy adrenal glands, you can take 2 of these in the morning, and that'll help support a healthy adrenal gland. You can bump this up to, you can start out with what it says, which is 2 capsules. And when I take it, I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. And then if you don't find that your body temperature is where you want it to be, then you can continue bumping that up. 3 in the morning, 3 at night. 4 in the morning, 4 at night. And I have a friend that did this and took her basal body temperature, which is how you know your thyroid is functioning well. And that's taking your temperature under your arm, recording that every morning before you even get out of bed. And then when your basal body temperature gets up to your normal temperature, 98.6, then you know that, hey, my thyroid, I've got it, right? That generally is an indication that your thyroid is doing well. So Thyromin is a fabulous support for everybody. Most of us have some either thyroid and or adrenal issues because we live in such a stressful world and we're all under a lot of stress from various places. A lot of times our adrenal glands are a little bit challenged as well. So Thyromin is a great support. So speaking of stress, let's do the next one. I'm looking at my time. The next one is Cortistop. Cortistop, this says Cortistop Women's on our website, but this can be taken by men or women. This is a formula to help the body maintain its natural balance and harmony. When we're under stress, the body produces cortisol. When cortisol is produced frequently, we're stressed all the time, in other words. It can have a negative health effect consequences such as feelings of fatigue, difficulty maintaining a healthy weight, and difficulty maintaining optimal health of our cardiovascular systems. Cortistop supports the glandular systems. So this product right here, this wonderful little bottle called Cortistop, I would have to say saved my life. I was in a very stressful situation about 4 or 5 years ago, and I was crying all the time, and I was just in a very dark place, and I could see all the things that I should be thankful for, but I couldn't feel gratitude. I couldn't feel thankful. All I felt was despair and sadness. And so my sister suggested I start taking Cortistop, that my cortisol levels might be a little high. So I did, and I would say within the week, I noticed a difference, and within about 2 or 3 weeks, I finally got back to maintaining my normal, being able to maintain my normal emotional self, let's say. So I absolutely love, love, love this product. And again, you can start taking 2 in the morning, 2 at night. It just depends on how much stress that you're under, whether you want to take it both in the morning and at night. This is a fabulous product for everybody's shelf, especially if you're stressed out. This can even be given to teenagers if they are stressed out, etc. School, too many activities, and they're under high stress as well. So Cortistop is one of my very favorite supplements. All right, Multigreens. Who loves having energy? Yes, right? We all love having energy. And this Multigreens here, it's in a little blue bottle like this. And this is actually the first supplement that Gary formulated to have essential oils in it. I was just listening to another, somebody else's video on this. And so I always learn something new when I listen to somebody else. Not only was this the first supplement that Gary put oils into, because he found that putting oils with the herbs that are in here helped the herbs absorb better, okay? And it helped the herbs get in, help the body get in an alkaline state. So the herbs help the body get in an alkaline state, and the oils can work better when your body is in an alkaline state. This also has Pacific kelp, so if you know what kelp does, it's in here. Spirulina, it's in here. Chlorella, it's in here. So not only is this a great energy boost for your body, it as well, I don't know if you know a little bit about chlorophyll, that's the green, that's what makes everything green, but chlorophyll is also a natural internal deodorant. Crazy, right? So you might just find like you got some stinky, you know, you got thinking, oh, this is a little much. If you begin taking, you know, wheatgrass or something like this, multigreens, you might find that you need less deodorant, and you might even find that you don't need any at all, that your sweat doesn't stink. Wouldn't that be nice? So chlorophyll is a natural deodorant internally. That's kind of fun. And this is going to give you tons and tons of energy. So multigreens is a must. It's a great, great supplement. All right, Super C. Now you may think that C's, you know, what, vitamin C, everybody sells a vitamin C, you know, Walgreens and Walmart, everywhere you go sells a vitamin C. Something very important about vitamin C is this. It has to have bioflavonoids in it, or it doesn't absorb well. So Young Living's does have bioflavonoids in it. This is a great supplement, and I pulled it up right here. This contains 2,000% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin C per serving, but it's also formulated with rutin, that's the citrus bioflavonoid, minerals, to help balance electrolytes and enhance the effectiveness of the absorption of vitamin C. There's essential oils in here that are added that can increase that bioflavonoid activity. The ingredients in Super C play a vital role in your normal immune and circulatory functions. They help to strengthen connective tissue as well and promote overall health, vitality, and longevity. Now, did you know we are the only creature that does not manufacture vitamin C, only mammal? We don't make it. Rats make it, cats make it, dogs make it. All the other mammals make vitamin C themselves. That's how they can eat rotten things and dead things and be okay. Well, we don't. So we have to get it in our diet. And if we're not eating a lot of citrus fruits, interesting, in an orange, the juice has the C, the white part has the bioflavonoid. That's the way God made a piece of fruit. So it had the C and the bioflavonoid already in there all together. So when I am feeling the need for some extra support, I will take as many as up to 10,000 units of vitamin C a day, short term. Long term, most of us could be taking at least 1,000, if not 2,000 units of vitamin C a day because of what it does for the overall function of the body. It is really, really an amazing supplement. And if you eat sugar, your body the vitamin C gets kind of sucked out, okay? So vitamin C is super important to replenish and replace, especially if you're eating sugar. All right, BLM. What in the world is that? BLM. That is not a BM, that's a BLM. BLM is a supplement called Bone Ligament Muscle. That's what it stands for. And it supports normal bone and joint health. This combines natural ingredients such as type 2 collagen, MSM, glucosamine sulfate, manganese citrate, and essential oils. These have been shown to help healthy cell function and encourage joint health and fluid movement. All right. So collagen is super important for our skin as well. So a lot of people take this for healthy joints, right? So that their joints maintain that healthy mobility to move. And again, this is a supplement. You can start out with the recommended dose that's on the bottle and you can take it up until you get the result that you want. So there's actually two products that we're going to talk about here. This is BLM is one and Agilease is the other. This one has this type 2 collagen. So does Agilease. And realize that skin health has to have collagen. Our skin, when we get older, the collagen gets depleted. That's what gives us wrinkles. That's why we get creases in our face and our skin and other places of the body, because we don't have enough collagen, which is one of those things that kind of plumps up the cells along with hyaluronic acid. So BLM is amazing. Even if you didn't need it for your joint health, you could be taking BLM just for overall skin care and the health of your skin that way. This is the second one that is also for bone and joint, but we can say a little bit more about this because of the way we formulated it. This is called Agilease. So BLM and Agilease have similar functions. And Agilease is especially beneficial for athletes, middle-aged and elderly people who may experience a natural acute inflammation response in their joints. And we can say inflammation with this. We can't with BLM, but we can with this. So this is great for inflammation and joint health. It's good for healthy individuals who are looking to gain greater mobility and flexibility through the reduction of inflammation. Inflammation keeps our joints from moving like we want them to move. All right, this is, again, has frankincense powder. So this is a little different from BLM. It's got a different kind of undenatured collagen. This has hyaluronic acid, calcium. It's got a special proprietary blend of essential oils, wintergreen, copaiba, clove, northern lights, black spruce, etc., all known for their healthy joint benefits. All right, so you could just even use this as a preventative. If you're in the middle-aged or if you're in a lot of sports, you could just use this as a, to help maintain that healthy joint function so that it doesn't decline. All right, I have too many coming up here. Longevity. Longevity is one of those products like Sulfurzyme that I think everybody should be on, longevity. And this is why. This is a soft gel inside of here, okay? So it's a really kind of a fairly small pill, easy to swallow. Longevity is just full of oils. Now, all supplements or herbs have to go through the digestive system, and we have to break them down, and then our bodies can use them. When you have just an oil supplement, your body doesn't have to break it down to use it. Once your body has digested the outer coating of this, the oils can go right into the body. So this is super powerful. Longevity soft gels are a potent proprietary blend of fat-soluble antioxidants. Do you know what antioxidants do? Antioxidants help with oxidation. So if you think about a ship that's maybe got a bunch of rust on the outside, right? That's oxidation. So when our bodies oxidize, it's like rusting from the inside out. We oxidize by these free radicals that are in our body, and they are damaged cells that replicate damaged cells, and they go around and bump into other healthy cells, and they damage those cells too. So antioxidants help repair those damaged cells so they don't replicate damaged cells anymore. So what we would say is it helps maintain healthy cell function, right? So this blend should be taken daily to strengthen the body's systems, to prevent the damaging effects of aging, diet, and the environment. It's enriched with essential oils of thyme, orange, frankincense. And this longevity protects DHA levels. So DHA is a fat in the body. And if that fat gets oxidized, that's really bad, okay? So it's not fats that make us, that are bad for us, but oxidized fats are not good in our bodies. So this protects the DHA levels. It's a nutrient that supports brain function and cardiovascular health. It promotes healthy cell regeneration and supports liver and immune function. Did you hear all of that stuff? Same stuff I was reading with Sulfurzyme, supporting almost every function in the body. It also contains clove oil, which is the strongest antioxidant on the planet. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a guy, I was on a radio show once, and he had formulated some kind of antioxidant product. And he was boasting, in a good way, about how his antioxidant product was the most powerful on the market, except, he said, for clove oil, which was the most powerful antioxidant on the planet. It was just confirmation to me that what we do here in Young Living, the products we work with, are the very best on the market. So longevity oil, overall support, this is a must. All right, because I'm limited on time, I'm going to give you one of my other must-have oils, or one of my must-have supplements. And I want to find it on my screen here real quick. So OmegaGize. So we talked about fats. Fats do not make us fat. It's the bad fats that make us fat, and sugar and white flour. So we need actually fat. Our brain is mostly fat. And so this supplement is called OmegaGize. We need omegas in our diet. Many people take a cod liver oil supplement of some kind, something like that. The challenge with cod liver oil supplements on the market is that they oxidize very easily. They go rancid. And if they're not preserved properly and processed properly, then when you're taking that cod liver oil supplement, you're taking a rancid fat. And didn't we just talk about how longevity protects from rancid DHA, rancid fats? Well, we don't want to take any cod liver oil supplement. It's better to take no cod liver oil supplement than to take one that's rancid. That is very bad. And it's difficult to tell what, when you're just shopping at XYZ health food store, which of those cod liver oils are processed properly. So this OmegaGize combines the power of 3 core daily supplements, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D3, vital, it's actually more of a hormone than it is a vitamin, but we call it a vitamin D3, and CoQ10 and ubiquinone. And these supplements combine with essential oils to create an omega-3 DHA-rich fish oil supplement that may support general wellness. Used daily, these ingredients work synergistically to support normal brain, heart, eye, and joint health. All of that. Amazing. We had one researcher who said if he ever had anything going on that he needed to support in his body, he would begin, this is where he would begin, by taking 12 of these a day. They're really tiny. I don't have this bottle open, but they are very tiny. The suggested dosage is 4 liquid capsules, and that's just to maintain normal health. And then if you wanted any extra support, you could take more. These are fine to take more of them. And he said he would start out with at least 12 if he had anything extra that he wanted to support. All right, and there's one other one I must talk about, actually 2 others that I must talk about before we go. And these are Juvet Power, and this is kind of an older bottle, and JuvaTone. Anything with Juva in the name, it means that it supports a healthy liver with Young Living. And I don't think these products get enough airtime when we're talking about the whole product line with Young Living. So Juvet Power is actually a powder, and you mix it in water. If I were going to do that and drink it, I would add a little bit of salt to it because it's a wonderful savory flavor. And we actually add this to soups. They used to make a Juva Spice, which is no longer available. It was basically this with some salt in it. And so we love to put this in soups. We love to sprinkle it on eggs with a little bit of salt, etc. But this contains high antioxidant vegetable powder complex and is one of the richest sources of acid-binding foods. JuvaPower is rich in liver-supporting nutrients and has intestinal cleansing benefits. So supportive of the liver, supportive intestinal cleansing. So it's going to grab on. In our modern diet, we just have so many acid-type creating foods that we eat. French fries, acid. Meat, acid. Yogurt, acid. Milk products create acid. So much of what we eat is acid producing, And we really sometimes don't eat enough broccoli, salad, oranges, fruit, bananas, things that are going to be acid binding and help pull those acids out of our system. So this is going to do it. This is an incredible, incredible supplement. And it is greatly paired. Oh, got a little bit of light flashing going on here. It's greatly paired with this JuvaTone. So a lot of times you notice as you age, you might get little brown spots. I have one right here, but it's starting to fade on your skin, and we call those, some people call them age spots. You can call them liver spots too. And as you begin to clean out your liver, you will notice that many of those dark spots on the skin will just begin disappearing because you've begun to cleanse your liver. And so JuvaTone can do that. And I was just listening to another Crown Diamond, talking about JuvaTone, and she was saying that she has taken up to 20 of these a day to support her normal liver function. What's on the bottle is 4 tablets. It says take 2 tablets 2 times a day and increase as needed up to 4 tablets 4 times a day. That's 16 of these. So if you know that you haven't treated your liver well and that your liver needs extra support more than a regular person would need, then you can start out with 2 twice a day and move it up until you take 4 times a day. And there's an easy way that you can test for how much your body needs right now. And I'm going to do that in another video that's going to be an extra bonus that I'm going to throw in there. And if you are watching this and you are playing bingo, guess what? I have the word for you. Are you ready for it? The word is honeysuckle. Okay, I love that word when Krista gave it to me, because as a kid I used to suck the honey out of the honeysuckle flowers, and it's quite delicious, by the way. So that's your bonus for the bingo. And then if you will comment below with either one of these products that you love and has been a benefit for you, and you can tell a little bit of your story compliantly, that would be great. And if you haven't tried these yet, comment below with something that you would love to try, you'd love to get on your next DR order, and I'm going to give away to some random person who comments a bottle of one of my favorite supplements that we talked about today, which is Cortistop. Okay, that is going to be my gift to somebody that comments below on one of the products we've talked about, and or one of the that you want to put on your ER, or a story of taking a product and how it made you feel. All right, I'm going to end with something that is actually not a supplement. 2 things that are not a supplement, they're actually a food. And this is Balance Complete. Balance Complete is a meal replacement drink. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because my brother-in-law did a clinical trial. He's a physician and a surgeon, and he did a clinical trial putting people on 4 ounces of Ningxia Red a day, longevity, Balance Complete, and OmegaGize. We've talked about all of those. And it was quite amazing what happened with those people and their health at the end of that clinical trial. And so the Balance Complete was one of those products. This is a really delicious drink that is a full meal replacement. And although most of us eat 3 meals a day, we are not eating nutritious meals. And so we're still hungry because we're not getting the right nutrition. Balance Complete is a superfood meal-based replacement that is a powerful nutritive energizer and cleanser. Interesting, the fibers that are in here also help pull out toxins from the body. It's got wolfberry powder, rice bran, barley grass, coconut oil, aloe vera, cinnamon powder, a premium whey blend, which is from special cows in Australia. It's high in fiber, high in protein, contains good fats, enzymes, vitamins, minerals. It's a dynamic meal right here. It features Young Living's V Fiber Blend. It supplies 11 grams of fiber per serving, absorbs toxins, and satisfies your appetite. This is amazing. You can take it with you on the road, mix it in a shaker cup. Our favorite way to eat this is with raw egg. Oh, my daughter's just sitting right here, so I'm looking at them. So is with the raw egg, some rice milk or oat milk, and a little bit of flaxseed oil. That's our favorite way to eat this. A frozen banana sometimes, yep. So that, and then I'm not going to get all into our Ningxia Wolfberry, but this is a great also traveling snack for you. So these are ways that you can keep healthy on the road, on the go, without having to resort to McDonald's or whatever else is tempting out there for you. You've got some options. If you get them, you've got them in your house and you can take them with you. So thank you so much for listening. I am excited to meet you all at convention. If you're at convention, if you're not, I look forward to meeting you wherever we are. I wish you the best of luck in your bingo. And thank you again to Krista Krogan for having me on here today. What an honor it was. I hope this has been a great learning experience for you. I have more here that I didn't do yet, but next time, all right? So, you guys have a great rest of your conference. I'm sure there's some other incredible speakers who are going to give you great information, and maybe I'll pop in there and listen too. Have a fabulous conference. Bye.